What is up, you guys? Today I was originally going to do a second video to left, right, left. You should go watch that video. It is where I put my left shoe on my right foot and my right shoe on my left foot. It um, shouts out to Braille Skateboarding for that. But today I'm going to replace that video with a kind of review on this general setup. But yeah. So as you can see, this has longboard trucks because longboard trucks do face out, and a definite difference between longboards and skateboards is definitely, well, obviously the deck is longer, and skateboards come only in one specific style, which is like that, where you have both fins on both ends. But yeah, definitely that is the main difference between longboards and skateboards. But on quality longboards, not like Walmart, because I've noticed Walmart is starting to move kind of towards a trend of putting skateboard trucks on their longboards where the trucks face in. Now, the trucks on a quality longboard are going to be facing out, and definitely will help you with, are more just general beneficial for easy turning and better downhill. And yeah, changing the wheels real quick on this, but yeah. So I've ridden this setup with 70mm wheels, which isn't too bad if you have spacers. But I've decided to go with my, I don't even know how big that would be. That's about 60mm, I think, because it's not quite, it's a lot bigger than my standard 52 or 54mm. So if you know what size that possibly could be, please comment that down in the comments below. But anyway, so anyway, this setup I've seen quite often on. So yeah, I've seen this setup quite often just for people who like to generally just kind of cruise around on their boards, and but still like the skate setup. But I've also seen people put like 60mm wheels on their skateboards, which is quite common actually. But anyway, yeah, I've ridden this setup before. It's actually quite comfortable, if you could imagine. So yeah, it's definitely quite comfortable, more comfortable than you would imagine. But let's see if you can see where, like here, that's from 70mm wheel bite, is what it's called. Yeah, I got wheel bite on this. So if you're gonna put 70mm on here, just put the risers, which are this. Of course, you're gonna want a more even one. This is kind of a cheap Walmart one from Break the Board series. That was on the original board, but you should go watch that series. Yeah. But yeah, you should go watch the Break the Board series. That's what that little riser is from. But anyway, what I like to notice is like the longboard trucks do make it a lot easier to turn, along with the longboard wheels just make it go generally faster. But for the most part, it's a very comfortable setup, especially if you like the smaller skateboard deck size. Yeah, my general review on it is a good setup if you just want to cruise around. It's not as cruisy as a cruiser longboard, which I'm currently using for my downhill board, just kind of destroy, well, not really destroy it, just kind of wear it out, get the stress cracks in there, then just, yeah, wear it out. So, but yeah, for the most part, this is a very cruisy style board, not really meant for tricks or hardcore downhill, especially if you have, like I said, the 70mm wheels on here, because those will give you wheel bite if you do not have the risers in there. Even if you have the risers, the smaller deck kind of I don't know, it gives it speed wobbles a lot faster, which for some reason I don't know, for some reason I've gotten a lot of speed wobbles with this setup, especially going down hills. I don't know if it's just I'm kind of a little uncomfortable and like start to shake, but I don't know. I definitely noticed that you do get speed wobbles very quickly with this, especially if you're going down large hills. So it is definitely not a downhill setup. I personally love the drop through style, especially on my donut board. Kind of like this shorter drop through with that's reversible. So yeah, that's more my poison of choice, if you would call it. But yeah, otherwise it is a very cruisy style deck. Well, not deck. Setup for the most part. The deck, of course, is typically used for tricks, but just depending on what size you get it. This is my old beginner board that's about 10 years old. I've had this thing, like I said, for like 10 years, and it's lasted me forever. Obviously, I've gotten wheel bite on it, like I've said. I put this thing through rigorous it's beaten the odds for a beginner board, and you could tell by the wood it's just a lot thicker. But yeah, this is a very cruisy style setup. For the most part, I enjoy it, but it's not quite for what I love to do, which is a lot of downhill, and I'm trying to learn how to slide. So yeah, for the most part, it's a good cruise setup. Not so much for like the extreme like downhill or tricks, because longboard trucks are definitely not meant for like grinding and all that. But otherwise, it's a good cruisy style setup, and yeah. So for the most part, it's okay. It's a good setup, but not for, like I said, the tricks and stuff, tricks and like downhill and all that. But otherwise, I recommend if you are going to just cruise, it's a good setup. Otherwise, yeah, get yourself a good longboard or a good skateboard with the proper gearing, regular skateboard trucks, bearings, wheels, all that, and yeah, you should be good. Otherwise, this setup is probably going to be good for you if you just cruise. But I do recommend more of a cruiser style longboard if you just really want to get into cruising and yeah, fall in love with skating. But that's kind of my general review. So for the most part, yeah, it's a good setup. Past that, I recommend getting either a longboard or a skateboard. Not this necessarily of a setup with longboard trucks and longboard wheels on a skateboard. But anyway, yeah, that's my general review. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next video where I reverse my shoes again. And that was kind of the replacement because my phone was kind of whacking out earlier. But anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next video.